everybody, it's Julie Silver Stitches, and I am really sorry about my hand. Okay, super sunny out, which is great because it's one of my friend's birthdays and my cousin's birthday. So, happy birthday to you both. You probably both won't watch this, but regardless. Okay, so it's April 24th. It's for the Friday. It's about 12 o'clock. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? 30 seconds in, let's say who I am. So my name is Julie Silver Stitches on Floss Tube. So I'm in Carleton Place, Ontario, Canada. And I have in my hands, it's very exciting. I didn't iron it. I'm not an ironer. I don't know how I'm going to end up finishing this, but this, I know it's the chart, but this is all done. I do have a little bit of things to talk about it. It started about 4 years ago, I'd say. The chart is from 2016, and I'm pretty sure I purchased it also in 2016. I was originally still going to do it. I'm still sending it this somehow to my dad in Las Vegas, which is in another country and, you know, like on the other side of the continent. That's okay. The mail system will find its way there by Father's Day, hopefully. So there's, I used the called for DMC numbers. It was also charted in Weeks Dye Works. It is a Lizzie Kate, so which she's known for. And usually like the Lizzie Kate colors. The writing's all in browns, and then the motifs, they're like super spots of color. So it is the Prayer of St. Francis. So I started it 4 years ago. I was a new stitcher to, and I'm crooked again. Sorry, guys. I think I need a new stand for my camera. Anyway, I was a new stitcher to 32 count, which is what it's on. I was a new stitcher to 2/2, which is what it is. And yeah, it's a 32 count Lugana, platinum Lugana. I don't understand how this color is platinum, but it apparently. Yeah, so here we go. It has, I spun the wheel. I've been working for it on and off for the last 4 years, right? Like I got one line here done, one line there, la la la. I got everything up till the first line. So I had this all completed. Try again. This line. All completed, like the O Divine Master line. Before I had put it away for good. Before I said, this is never getting done. I'm never going to do this. It's never going to get finished. I spun the wheel April 16th, and this came up. So I figured, why not? So here it is. It, like I said, is on a 32 count platinum Lugana. And I need to do something to frame it or to finish it. I don't know how. I don't know if it should go into a frame, whether I should make it into a flat fold from Vana. I have not tried the flat fold situation. Should I make it? I don't know. So if you have any ideas, I'm going to hold it up again. So hopefully it'll be my screenshot. If you have any ideas, let me know. And those of you who comment, thank you for commenting. They've been great so far. I've been really happy with everything. So this is not something I would have stitched. So for myself, not anymore at least. So up here, fun fact, up here, this heart, those flowers, and is there anything on that side? Yeah, okay. So I'll do it in quarters. This heart, the top of that, whatever that thing is, I guess a flower on a branch. Those hearts in the basket, also supposed to be flowers, I think. Maybe just hearts. Anyway, this inside of this flower is all 37.21. Flip it around to New Age day and time, as in, what I was doing a week ago up till now. So I could not find 37.21 anymore. I picked up 36.88. There's already a 36.87 in it. The colors are very similar. Because look. You can't even... Okay, hold on. So this inside color was supposed to be, of course, the same flower as this top one. Where'd that flower go? Oh yeah, I'm looking right at it, guys. So this flower was the original, how it's supposed to be charted flower, with the darker in the middle. And then when I found this new, what I thought was the same color, it doesn't have the same effect, but he's not gonna know. It's for my dad. It's lighter now. And this over here, the inside of these flowers in here are supposed to be the darker pink. They turned out to be the lighter pink. And this whole motif this whole motif is supposed to be that darker pink. It's not. This motif, this was the hardest motif I fit, but I don't know why, but this one I counted wrong. I decided to do 4 space stitch space 4 instead of 3 space stitch space 3. So I had already done as 2 over here, and so I thought my counting is really off. I didn't realize that it was 2 sets of 3 instead of 2 sets of 4, so that's what did it. So I didn't take this out, thank goodness, but I unpicked all of this because I realized it when I had gotten down here, to the end of it, that it was not counted properly. It was a thing. My favorite motif on this whole thing, because why not, are either, I like any of the blue stuff. I like the butterfly, so I like this butterfly. Sorry, I'm just holding it up to try and make you be able to see it better. So this butterfly I really like. I really enjoyed stitching this. This was the first thing I stitched since I last came back to this piece, this butterfly. And I really like this bird. I think I just like that blue because that blue is 931. Yeah, 931. I just really like 931. So 2 things. How should one finish this to be able to send it in the mail across borders and not get broken? So I'm thinking not in a frame with glass, but in a frame with no glass, with padding behind it? Or should I go fancy and try and do a wall hanging of some kind? Or ideas welcome. My new favorite drink, because I have it now since this stay-at-home quarantine situation thing, even though I stay home as much as possible. I don't go out. Like on my days off, I don't go out. No. So yesterday I stayed home, hence the finish. I started that yesterday. I started finishing it yesterday at 6 or 7, and I think I finished it yesterday at 11:43. I was almost about to, because I did the flower last. I did the set of flowers last. These ones. And I was almost going to I was almost going to be able to film my last stitch because I was so excited. My needle could not move fast enough at that point. I was like, just let me finish it. Just get it done. So yeah, flat fold, wall hanging, frame with no glass. How do you guys suppose I do it? Pillow? Is there enough fabric over on this side for a pillow? I know there is on that side, but like I don't know. I don't know. Um, so get back to me with that. Next project, I was gonna spin the wheel again to see what I was gonna do from May 1st to the 15th, but we're not May 1st yet. We're only April 24th. So in the interim, in the I'm gonna end up doing whatever calls to me anyway, because that's the way I roll now. But I need something with color, guys. All these browns and muted tones are just not me right now. Do you know what I was talking about before all of that? Distraction. A favorite drink. I don't know why I decided to bring it up right now. It's a Keurig combination. So it is Van Hout Original House Blend plus a mint hot chocolate. So I got both of these products. You can find them essentially anywhere you buy Keurig. So Keurig pods. This is my new favorite mug. It's not new. It's quite old. And the contents of it are still quite hot. So I have not been drinking out of it. But I can put one medium setting and one medium setting into that cup, and it comes like this far from the top. So win-win. I tried the medium roast blend before the original, or whatever that's called. What did I just say? Yep, original house. But I don't know, it just didn't taste right. So the original blend plus the Laura Secord mint hot chocolate. That's a win. That's a win. Okay, so back to stitching. What should I work on next? Should I start something new? Because my order from 123, no. I have a wish list on order. Maybe I should take a drink. It's going to be hot, guys. And of course, when I say that, it's cooling down. So here we go. Should it be something new? Because so I have a wish list on 123 Stitch. I don't know how that 123 Stitch got out, because I ordered something from Stitch Essential in London, which is, I live in Eastern Ontario. London is in like southwestern-ish, central, down past, anyway. If you watch Caroline Off the Grid Needle Arts, Caroline at Off the Grid Needle Arts, she has a picture, at least in her old videos, where London, Ontario is, and that's where Stitch at Central is. So I figured, and it was during this time period, so I figured I didn't want to cross borders, I didn't want to cross provinces, so I just decided to stay in Ontario and get all my supplies from there for an upcoming project. I'm not going to tell you about it because I think it's going to be my high tea start in August, if that's right. August is the next high tea start, so that I get all the materials by August. I presume so, but they're going to be fancy floss and they're going to be hand-dyed fabric, and I'm super excited because I've done none of that. So it's going to be great. But for now, as of April 24th, I still have like 2 hours before I have to start getting ready for work. What should I work on? Something with super colors, something that is hopefully on Ada, because I don't really want to. This was tough, guys. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted you to see my back because it looked really cool. Am I weird? Is that a thing? So, yeah, that's the back. How cool is that? Like, it looks like it's another language. Totally. Love it. And it's weird because you're seeing it as if it's... Well, I guess not. I did carry some, by the end of it, I did carry some to the next, oh, not many though. Yeah, I did carry between words. It was only 3 spaces, 6 in 32 count, but because I did it over 2. I was originally going to do all the motifs and all the colored, like all the big colored words. Like, Lord. I was going to do them all 1 over 1. But when I started this journey on 32 count, 1 over 1 was terrifying. And then I didn't think that doing half of it over 2 and half of the motifs over 1 would look okay. I didn't try it, of course, but maybe I'll be adventurous on my next small motif thing. What is the story with the hair today? I don't know. And see about doing that because I still have fabric left over. This chart is already going to somebody. If you're watching, Mary, I wanted to show you what it looked like. I'll show you the back, of course, but there is like a little, can you see that? There is like a little, it's starting, because I folded it and unfolded it so much. But this hopefully will be off in the mail, plus potentially some other things. Monday. I don't know how the world works for mail right now, but I'll let you know when I ship it. Because I feel as if she's going to end up watching this video since she is like my new best friend now. Anyway, that's okay. I'm okay with more best friends that are stitchy friends. So, best new cup, because it's massive. Like, I know anyway, like, you can't even see the inside. No, can't do it. Original blend plus mint hot chocolate. Finished yesterday. Do I want to start something new because it's... No, I can't do it, guys. I can't. I don't have anything ready to start new. Never say never, because I have a full roll of 14 count antique white Aida over there. I wanted to save that to try and dye it somehow. I have purple Rit that I used when James and I got married. I ended up, with my bridesmaids, I ended up dyeing their dresses because I couldn't find the purple that I wanted. So we bought cheaper dresses from a store, just white. And then we had a dress dyeing party. It was really fun. Really fun. Anyway, so that was my first experience in dyeing things, but that was clothing. I don't know how... I don't know. I've seen so many different tutorials, but I don't know. Anyway, that's just me. And I don't really want purple fabric right now. I kind of want lighter than purple fabric. Because I presume it's how you stuff it into your container that you're using. But because we were using a big crock pot at my friend's house, like at one of my bridesmaids' houses, it just did the whole thing in like not a variegated splotchy pattern, of course, because it was all intensively dyed. But if I put it in like a little bowl and like stuffed it in, then maybe a little splotchy effect. I should try it. I have a small remnant, look at me talking, a small piece of Aida that I kind of want to do that for. But I also just want to take food coloring and just go doop, 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 doop. You know how that is. I don't know, but I want to do something with that Aida that's over there. It's over there. I know I said that I was going to film my next floss tubes from the chair that's right over there, not with the window. I'm sorry, it didn't happen. So I'd like to thank, who did I watch while I busily did all of this? So for floss tube, I started watching the Sunshine Stitchers. They are now featuring guests, like floss tube guests, on each of their episodes now because they're all social distancing from home. So it's easier to have somebody in the studio, right? When they can just attach on their own device and go from there. So that's really neat. I've also done a little bit of watching See Zook Stitch. Found her from Sunshine Stitchers. Really cool stuff. I've been watching Caroline's daily videos from Off the Grid Needlettes. Michelle Bendy Stitchy also helped me get through this. I've really been enjoying watching the Pattern of the Day charts from Julie McConnell from Reflections. She films every morning, I guess, before she starts working in her shop. A chart of the day, and that's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat little series she's got going on since the shutdowns and the closures and the whatever. She's been doing a chart a day. Sometimes a big designer, sometimes a little designer, sometimes it's whatever's in her shop. She holds up the chart. She holds up the called for fabric if she has it in her store at the time, and then she also. Sorry if you hear cats, but my world. She also holds up alternate fabric that you could possibly use that she thinks would be a good thing, a good alternative, Mm-hmm. So, and I feel like there was somebody else. Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching. There is someone else. Who is it? Not that any of these people I think watch me, because I don't think they do. But I just... Oh, the Country Stitchers. Dude, where have I been? Deb and Liz from the Country Stitchers. They're two friends. They live in Virginia? I don't really know. Anyway, they get together. They've been doing this for 2 years now, but they get together at whoever's house, and they've been stitching buddies for a while now. So Liz just said, hey, let's do a floss tube, and Deb said, oh boy. So yes, if you're not watching them, you should go watch them. They're really fun. It got me hooked when Deb did a tour of her, like a tour de wall kind of thing. She did a tour of her hallway, and in her hallway there are like amazing pieces. So in order, I only showed one thing, guys. One thing at 22 minutes, 23 minutes. That's pretty impressive. I guess I had not talked to you in a while. Right. So now I'm binge watching them, Country Stitchers. I think I'm on episode 11. I think they have like 1,000 episodes now. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, you have to scroll down to the bottom of the list. It takes 2 or 3 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna head out for now because I want to be able to stitch before I go to work. Stay safe, stay happy, stay home. I know that in the States, some of the governors have stated that the emergency is now over. I don't feel like it is. I see posts from random online people that are on my Facebook with when whoever it was, I don't know what country it was, but they, in 2018 with the Spanish flu, had a parade to celebrate the war ending, and then it came back like 3 times worse. And I think that if it's going to be like that, if we're not careful, I don't know when to draw the line. Like, I don't know when to say, okay, we're open, but I know for Ontario, I know that we're not there yet. So, yeah, so let me know a few things. Let me know how I should frame that or finish it. Let me know if you know my collective works, my collective whips, what would you want to see? I think I did a whip parade a couple weeks ago. So if you want to watch that, it's probably one of the ones that's like an hour and a half. What should I do? I think I'm just gonna pull it. Sorry. Tickle in my throat. I don't know what it is. But other than that tickle, I am absolutely fine. Should it be from a magazine? Should it be from a book? Should it be from a paper chart? Because these are all things that I need to decide. A book, a magazine, a paper chart, or a digital on my computer situation thing. I think that's where I'm going to start, deciding between those 4 things. Wish me luck. I hope you have a great day. Sparkle and shine. And I will talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.